Maths Globe welcomes you. Activity on arithmetic progression. Hello students. Today's activity is on the topic arithmetic progression. Objective: to verify using a graphical method that a given sequence of numbers is an arithmetic progression. Materials required: 2 sheets of graph paper, a ruler, a pencil, a long colored paper tape of uniform width, or a set of crayons. You can use either colored paper tape or a set of crayons. If you are using colored paper tape, you have to use glue, or else glue is not required. So before we start with the procedure, let me say the theory. A sequence of numbers in which every term except the first term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its preceding term is called an arithmetic progression. Let us start with the procedure. Step 1. Take a graph sheet 1, graph paper 1. Draw a horizontal line x-axis and vertical line y-axis. Mark the sheet of graph paper with squares, each side 1 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Step 4. To check or test if the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, etc. is an AP in graph paper 1. Step 5. To check 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 is an AP. For that, step 5, draw a rectangle column. For the first term 2, draw a rectangle column. For the first term 2, name it as A1. Draw a rectangular column for the second term 5. Draw a rectangular column for the second term 5. Name it as B1. Draw another rectangular column for third term 8. Draw another rectangular column for third term 8 and name it as C1. Again, repeat the same steps for term 11 and 14. Term 11 name term 11 as D1 and term 14 has E1. Step 6. Record your observation in the first observation table. For this, I am taking a completed graph. I am using a completed graph. So we are recording your observations in our observations in the first observation table. I am showing B1 minus A1, the second term minus the first term, 5 minus 2, the difference is 3 units. Then C1 minus B1, C1 minus B1, the third term minus the second term, 8 minus 5, difference is 3 units. And the fourth term minus the third term, D1 minus C1, 11 minus 8, the difference is 3. Finally, the fifth term minus the fourth term, E1 minus D1, 14 minus 11, again the difference is 3. Common difference, you have the same difference 3 here, so D is equal to 3. So the graph paper 1 is forming an sequence and is an AP. Similarly, step 8. Take graph sheet 2. We shall now test if the sequence 2, 6, 9, 13, 16, etc. is an AP in graph paper 2. In graph paper 2. Repeat the same steps as mentioned for graph sheet 1. And step 10. Record your observation in the observation table. So I will be taking a completed graph for graph sheet 2. Graph sheet 2, we are recording the observation for graph sheet 2. In graph paper 2, the sequence is 2, 6, 9, 13, 16. Here, the difference between the second term and the first term, B2 minus A2, 6 minus 2 is giving us 4 units. And then C2 minus B2, 9 minus 6 gives us 3 units difference. D2 minus C2, 13 minus 9 gives us difference 4 units, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then E2 minus D2, 16 minus 13 gives us difference 3 units, 1, 2, 3. Here the common difference D. If you observe, the numbers are not repeated, so the common difference does not exist. So graph paper 2, the sequence in graph paper 2 is not an AP. From this, we can make a conclusion. I am showing you the completed graph of both graph paper 1 and graph paper 2. You can see the difference here. In conclusion, first conclusion for the graph paper 1, the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 forms a uniform ladder having equal steps and has a common difference 3 units, and hence the sequence 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 is an AP. Graph paper 1 is an AP. Conclusion 2. The sequence 2, 6, 9, 13, 16 forms a ladder but of unequal steps, and the common difference D does not exist. Hence this sequence is not an AP. This is the end of the activity on topic arithmetic progression. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.